welcome to where we're staying in Hawaii, which is the Big Island. We rented this condo from a really nice gentleman. It's called Aloha Lani. I believe I found it on booking.com. And the owner is really nice, very hands-on. Said to let us know if we need anything at all. Sent us a very detailed instruction sheet, and so we'll just kind of show you around. This is much bigger than what we had before. I think it even has central heating and air. And this is the bedroom. Really, really nice setup. Price was pretty reasonable, probably the cheapest that we saw on booking.com. So I'll take you over into the bathroom here. So, okay, wow, that's pretty old. It's a very old bathtub, but it's part of the charm, you know. And we have like this little his and hers sink set up. Everything's like fully prepared with lotion, hand soap, all that good stuff. And then a little shower nook to kind of complement that bathtub. This is probably very, I want to say maybe like 70s style. But it's cute. And then we have this like little toilet, all your toiletries, which is really nice. So if you forgot body wash or something, it's right there. And then we have a closet here, and they have plenty of towels, just like everything you need. That's really cool. And this is my favorite part. Oh, another closet. If you want to hang anything up. Oh, and what the owner did say is that there are extra hoodies in case you forgot like your sweatshirt and you're going up to I think it's like on the, I forgot the name of it, on the volcano mountain where it gets really, really cold and you're really high elevation. There's some sweaters here, which is really nice. And then some chairs, a vacuum, probably for the cleaning folks. I think there's even a thermos in there, an iron, anything that you need. We have a dresser. It's actually the same brand that we have at home. Yeah, a dresser and TV, which is like the Hisense. I think we have that brand. I love this mural, this painting detail. It's just really cute, and it looks like there's like a little acorn a couple acorns that were kind of glued on. Just really cute. I love the painting design, nice wall decor, and the cherry on top. Really. Oh,
we have a washer and dryer right here.
Yeah, washer and dryer. So yeah, I did check that out. This is really nice, just in case it's humid and you're sweating and you need to wash some clothes. That's really nice to have, because remember when we were in Thailand, we changed multiple times a day.
Thailand honestly, I was a little bit miserable with how sweaty I got.
Yeah, and so this is really nice. I read in the review that they provide like a little welcome basket. So we have some fruit, which is really helpful for the morning time. Last time we were here, loved making kind of like granola bowls with like papaya and then those like mango and oranges in here and stuff, because cost of food and groceries is not cheap here. And it's going to be really nice because the past probably 48 to 72 hours have kind of been crazy. I've probably only had maybe like 7 or 8 hours of sleep in the past 48 hours, because last night, or yesterday morning technically, we just came back from Taiwan. Going to SFO. Yeah, so we flew into SFO. It was at around 10:30 a.m. and then we drove 2 hours home back to Sacramento and decided just to stay the night. We took a nap, switched out our suitcases, and then went to bed. And then really, we only had maybe 4 hours of sleep. Drove back down to the Bay Area, flew out of San Jose after my dad dropped us off, and then we had a layover in Maui. So we flew from San Jose to Maui, and then Maui over to Kona. So it's been a long day, a long few days, and the last few days I just haven't been eating really great at all. It might be TMI, but I'm super constipated, and I am ready just to get some healthy food. I'm just ready. It's just been
a lot of carb-heavy food from Taiwan.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, but personally, probably shouldn't eat.
Yeah, I want to eat a little bit healthier. And so so we have like some hot sauce, some coffee. This is a nice touch. Pineapple. Plenty of fruit for the few days we're staying here, and they even left us a card. It says, "Aloha, thank you for choosing my condo for your time here in Kona. Hope you have a great stay. Please enjoy the fresh fruit and welcome gifts." So that's a really nice touch. We're already getting a nice, a large condo for for Hawaii. And then this is, folks, you can leave a little message in their guest book, which we will do at the end. And then this is the little living space that we have here. Our previous place
was the size of this entire kitchen area. That was it. It was a studio.
For the same price. This is like a 1-bedroom apartment. A large 1-bedroom apartment. And then we have the outside.
The patio is about the same as the last studio, I would say. Or, well, actually it might be a little bit smaller.
Yeah, and so this is like the outside courtyard. We have a pool right over here. And then like just the courtyard area. And the ocean's right over there. But I think there is a saltwater pool and there's also a regular pool. So there's 2 different ones. But you can just hang out outside if you want to eat just like a lunch or dinner. This is a really nice touch. I don't even think we had that in our last place. No, actually I think we did. Very small one. It's a heavy door. We have our,
actually just a regular
I'm not
kitchen.
used to fridges opening this way, but yeah, you know, basic condiments, nice and cold. We'll probably do just a little bit, some basic grocery shopping. So maybe for breakfast at least. And we got some sauces. We got like a coffee station, a whisk, which I love this. I'll use this for my matcha. And then, yeah, I think this is like sugar syrup. And then salted caramel basics, tea, toaster, oh, a frother. This is great for like matcha, like making like the milk to go in it. So, and then a microwave, an induction stovetop, oh, even herbs and stuff. But yeah, a lot of your basic stuff, which comes in handy when you're cooking and you don't want to have to go out and buy salt and pepper and all that stuff, right? So the basics they have here. It's really nice. Dishwasher. I don't even think we had a dishwasher in the last place, did we?
It was too small. It was an actual kitchenette. This one's an actual kitchen. The last one had a
nice big sink.
A fridge like pretty much the size of like up to here. It was very small. It's probably maybe 4 cubic foot.
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited. We're here for a few days before we island hop, take another flight over to Kauai, because that's the only island that we haven't been to thus far. But we're here for like 4 full days, and then on Saturday we'll be flying out. But yeah, we might take you guys along a little bit later, but this is our condo. We're sorry that we kind of left off the Asia vlog kind of quickly, but it was just kind of crazy getting to the airport and all that. And so,
yeah, we ended up taking an Uber to the airport in Taipei just because we had four suitcases and it would have taken an hour pushing that through a busy airport. Well, as I was saying, I didn't want to deal with pushing 4 very heavy suitcases when we were flying out from Taiwan. It was just, it's very busy. If you've ever been to Taipei, taking the train around, it's very, very, very packed, kind of like the trains are in Japan. So didn't want to deal with that. Paid about, I don't know, $30 US, something like that, just so we could make sure that we got to the airport on time. And we did. There's just kind of a hassle with the power banks because apparently they've had fires on the airplanes because of the power banks catching on fire. So then we had to go through security twice, and that was a pain in the butt. But anyway, here in Hawaii now. So we're just gonna freshen up and then we'll see you in a bit.
All right, and I forgot, there's this little towel concoction which reminds me of when my dad and I went on a cruise years ago, and the housekeeping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the housekeeping folks would make like little shaped animals out of the towels, and I think they were trying to make a turtle here. That's kind of cool. That's what it reminds me of. Sometimes we'd come back to the room and see like a swan or just like fun little things like that. So that's a nice touch. But overall, this is just such a great value. But check them out on booking.com. It's the Aloha Lani on Alley Drive. Mark has been such a great host so far with checking in and making sure we have everything that we need. So, right, another thing we wanted to include is this utility closet. This is actually a great selling point. Instead of renting a snorkel mask, they have snorkel masks on site, because we're going to probably just do some solo like snorkels without like a tour group. So this is really nice to have. There are 2 masks in here, so we will be set for snorkeling. Actually, no, there's 3 of them. So this is really nice too, so you don't have to like try and rent one. So we're excited for that.
How we ended up here, and we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
Hey guys, good morning. So we're getting ready for a day of snorkeling. We're going to be doing the manta ray snorkeling, which is exclusive to the Big Island. And then my brother-in-law and sister-in-law are going to be showing us some snorkel spots where we can just do like a self non-guided snorkel this morning. So it is an early morning. Exhaustion has caught up. I thought I'd wake up. I mean, I did kind of wake up a couple times at night, but didn't like get out of bed or really wake up. I went to sleep immediately. I think the last couple of days of sheer exhaustion from traveling has caught up to us, at least for me, maybe because I am an autoimmune girly, and I have like chronic fatigue, so I can go, like, I can't talk. I can go quite a while. Like I was like just like an Energizer bunny yesterday, but I think everything's just kind of caught up to me. So while I am excited to snorkel this morning, I am like, I'm so tired. So hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah, once I like wake up, I did sleep the whole night. We went to bed around 10:30, got up around 7, so I did get, I think, a good amount of sleep. But again, as I said, I think just the exhaustion and jet lag is kind of catching up now. So we're gonna try and power through it. So we have just some granola. I like to get Purely Elizabeth's grain free. I love this granola because they use coconut sugar, have really good good quality ingredients, organic ingredients, without all the added sugar. So I picked up this one. I also picked up this one too. I think I've seen this back home. It looks good. I will say that they do use organic cane sugar. I usually try to avoid like regular processed sugar, but that is a good one that I picked up, and I use the I think this is the grain-free granola this morning with some actual coconut yogurt. And what I liked, even Safeway, they actually have a lot of local ingredients or local vendors that they're selling at the store, which is really cool. I saw a lot of lilikoi, guava jams there, so they have a lot of local artisans selling in the store, which is really, really cool, compared to like the Safeway on the mainland. So I got this. This is the papaya. No, this is the vanilla flavored coconut yogurt, but it has less than, let's see, has less than 1 gram of sugar, which is great. A lot of flavored yogurts have tons of sugar, but these don't. This actually has actual passion fruit and not just like a bunch of like flavorings. So that's what I liked about these. They weren't cheap. They were like close to $10 each, so they weren't cheap. But I wanted to try some of the local flavor in terms of yogurt. We definitely don't have these at home, so this is what's for breakfast.
I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere as long as you're with me. Oh, I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go, or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make me move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I can feel. Oh, baby, with you, you're coming closer. I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I want is you. You're coming closer. I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? I'm never this shy. Wanna try to getting close to you. Just give me a sign. Tell me what I should do to you. Because lately I've been getting this feeling that
do to get in there. So the way it works is that they have this little light up boat that you hold on to, and you can take underwater camera equipment, but you need to hold it close to you as you're underwater, so that way if a manta ray were to come up really close, in which they do, you don't want to touch or disturb them because it can damage their skin. But it's a really cool and unique experience. My husband ended up getting like just a little bit sick at the end once we finished the tour, which was about an hour. And I will link that down below, the tour group that we used. It was a blast. I think it was about an hour and a half in total. They finished it off with hot cocoa and snacks. But yeah, I think a lot of people were a little bit nauseated just because the water currents were really rough. And they start to kind of mellow out a little bit as you kind of get into summer. That's what one of the locals had told us. So it's like somewhat of a seasonal thing. So a good time to maybe do this would probably be like June, July. The water starts to kind of mellow a little bit. But yeah, we had a blast. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of context. And I'll link the equipment that I used for this. I bought basically like a knockoff version of a GoPro. I think I got a deal on Amazon. It was under $100. For the price I paid, I was pretty happy with the quality. Highly recommend. Not sponsored or anything, but if you are looking for a budget-friendly underwater tool to use while you're filming without having to use your phone, this was a great way to go. I have used those waterproof phone cases for snorkeling in the past. It's more difficult just because I find that the packaging sticks to your phone and it makes it hard to snap pictures and video or whatever. I'm just having issues with it. So I highly recommend this. Alternatively, we're thinking of renting a GoPro, which is an option. However, I think it was about $50 to rent a GoPro. We just figured that for the cost of renting one, we could just buy like, I don't know, something that's inexpensive, like kind of a knockoff GoPro. And I spent some time on Amazon reviewing and looking up specs, and this one came highly rated. So if you're interested in looking for something that's budget friendly, I highly recommend this. This is definitely, I think, for under $100, and it's something that you can use time and time again without spending too much. I think eventually we might invest in something like a GoPro, but this was just kind of a great budget option if you're looking for something like that. So I will drop a link down below. It's called the Akaso. So yeah, very simple, easy to use, highly recommend. So yeah, without further ado, I'll let you guys enjoy the footage. I'll also add in that this was one of the few tours that we did because after some research, we realized that the manta ray snorkeling tour was exclusive to the island of, to Big Island in the Big Island of Hawaii. So I highly recommend if you love snorkeling and this is something that you want to try out. I highly recommend this manta ray snorkeling experience. Even though we both got a little bit sick at the end, I still think it was really quite worth it. So definitely check it out.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this. Cause now I dream about you. I was probably too drunk, it's blurry, but I've got the image of you running circles in my mind right now. And it could fade away, but it probably won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I'll drown, what can I do? And it will be alright to let me down. Rather we try than let these feelings slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
It doesn't even make sense why we try to fight it. Every time that we touch, the room caught on fire. We could blame it on the wine, but we know that we will both be lying. I wish I didn't want you. I was doing just fine, the way that it was. Then you hand me these emotions, didn't want them, but I guess that I'm stuck with them. They could go away, but I know they won't, and I should let it be. But I'm gonna dive into you. And maybe I drown, but what can I do? And it will be alright, so let me drown. I'd rather we try than let this feeling slide. So I'm gonna dive into you.
Motherfucking hikes of all motherfucking hikes, man.
It's like 2 miles straight uphill from, what was that,
Captain Cook or something?
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal. I haven't had this much exercise since high school, and I work out regularly. Can't even talk. This is horrible.
It's just very straight uphill, and I'm very, very tired.
It's absolutely exhausting. I don't know if I do this again, but it's very, very pretty. Seeing a lot of fish in the area, but I don't know. This hike was treacherous. We're almost done. Thank you.
It doesn't even make sense why I think about you. It was only one night, only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle like this.
But I'm gonna dive